firstly, start with collabs. If you're gonna start now, start with collabs. Hit up people.
It's the switch up, baby.
Happy birthday! What it do? It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. We're back in Jersey. Shoo! Once again, don't forget, please go and check out the AMP Studios account. Go and check out the GoFundMe account, and let's keep AMP going. Make sure you just donate, even if it's a choco, pinky, whatever. Just help us to keep the show going. It's your boy DJ Switch, the Mixtape King. If you don't know, now you know, suckers. We out in Jersey. Came back from East London. East London was dope. Pretoria. You guys were crazy. This past weekend was alive, was lit. Trust me, too dope, man. Shout out once again. Shout out to Hot Sticks, a music bar and pool. Music and pool bar. And a shout out to Red Bull. And man, we're always doing the things out there. And shout out to all the artists. We can't tell you where we're coming, but I know we got 2 more cities to go. Maybe 3, right? We've got Velcom, and we've got Cape Town, and we've maybe got Durban. You know what I mean? But the budget, man, the budget. You feel me? But anyway, let's get straight into it. Finally. What's going on, Angelo? I'm sorry. It's my bad. We're hanging out with none other than Angelo, aka 250 Machine.
Yes, sir.
Man's been making crazy waves, and I've been seeing this guys come up on some other level. And it's like, when you see a dancer, doing a whole lot of shows, choreography, with the top artists of this country, we gotta get him inside. You feel me? Angela, where did it all start for you, my brother?
Hey, man, it all started Bloemfontein. Bro, normally, like school,
right?
Having that dream of, hey, I want to do some talent shows.
Right.
My dad was a dancer. He used to put me in front of the TV when he goes to town with my mom.
Okay.
And he would leave me with Michael Jackson when they
Hey,
come
man,
back.
shout out to Michael Jackson,
when
though.
they come back, they would see me dancing in front of the TV.
Right.
And I guess that's how the passion for this whole thing started, high school happened. My sister invited me to a talent show.
Right.
And said, pull up. Just try it out and see what happens.
Yeah.
Went, won, first place. I was like, this is nice. This is something I would like to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about choreography. I didn't know anything about gigs. All I knew was concerts and talent shows. And if you want to be famous, you must be able to sing. that's all I knew.
Not in today's time, bro. You can be anybody and anything. You can be a corporate baddie to a freaking club baddie there, club hostess. It's alive. So I mean, look. That's how it also, and I'm gonna go back a bit because I'm from the breaking scene. Shout out to O2 and Static B-Boy. Shout out to folks, and shout out to Versatile, Chopstick, Shorty Blitz, and everybody else, man. And I think when we started, it is a thing of like trying to figure it out because you're doing this thing as a passion. There's no encyclopedia, there's no textbook, there's no nothing to say like, listen, you need to go practice. Then you gotta build up your brand as a crew.
Yeah.
And then you can do dance shows.
And you gotta be dope at it.
And you gotta be killing it. Yeah. What do you mean? You gotta be killing it, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I've been seeing your escalation has been crazy, bro. Like, I mean, obviously, you've done crazy stuff. You've done stuff overseas.
Yeah.
We're not gonna mention too many brands because they ain't paying for nothing out here.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, You've done things like the thing in France with the Pansula show. What was it called? Vaya Katlaong.
Yeah.
Right? That was also another thing, was pretty crazy. That's a big thing for a lot of Pansulas.
Yeah,
they get onto that and then they go do like a European circuit, right?
Yeah, it's like a theater show that they put where they tell this. It depends on what story they tell. Well, my story that they told was Sophia Town story.
Right.
Where it was a mixture of styles. It wasn't just Ispansula.
Right.
I was also like scared that, oh man, I have to learn Ispansula and that's it. But they told me, no, you can use hip hop.
Sure.
We'll use you for this and that, and let's see what you can catch. We good. But what it's basically about, it's about storytelling and telling the story of South Africans. Sometimes they tell stories of like how Spantula happened, how Gambut happened, how Sits and Stars happened. Yeah.
I mean, like, and that's such a big thing. I always tell people, like, guys, you don't have to be in the same pool of people. Like, if you want to be a rapper, you can change your style if you want to tour overseas.
That's what this art is about. You can't just be a dancer. You gotta try reach out to other things. Like I've reached out to a lot of other things. Just
right. What was the most bizarre one?
Fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion was
that should
one
be
of the
easy
most-
though.
Yeah, but like seeing that space and the dance space, it's way different.
Okay.
It's so different.
Sure.
You have to, dude. As dancers, we raw.
Yeah, of
That's
course,
how we
yeah.
are. Now, when you get there, you have to be very.
Yeah, you have to
posh,
now
you have to be-
remain-
yeah.
I
So
know.
it was very different, man. It's very
Yeah,
different.
I mean, like, a lot of people, we're speaking about this Via Katlaon thing, and I mean, this is a production that's been in South Africa for a very long time.
Yeah.
It also falls under Dance Umbrella,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of like part of if you do Via Katlaon, you're probably gonna do
Yeah,
Dance
Dance
Umbrella,
Umbrella,
right?
yeah.
And Dance Umbrella, I don't know if it still exists. Does it still exist?
I've heard about it. In
But
the
you haven't
recent
seen it,
times, but I haven't seen it like.
Right.
like
So Dance Umbrella is kind of like the same thing. It's also like dance storytelling in theater through dance, and it's with modern art or dance forms,
Makes
right? So
sense.
whether it be spooch or
Yeah.
gumboot, obviously gumboot will always be there, and of course
Yeah.
the newer stuff.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they mix it up, and those things are there. But it's such a big production that it would tour Joburg and Cape Town, and then would actually go overseas.
Oh.
Right.
dope.
So that's why
dope.
Via
That's dope.
Katlaon was kind of like an offspring of that.
Oh, so they got like linked to it there.
Yeah, but it was a big. It's like a Lion King production.
Oh,
It's like that. It's like that
alright,
big, that
alright.
it would actually tour the world.
Yeah.
As Dance Umbrella, so all the dance stars under one umbrella
Yeah,
type thing.
alright.
And and that's a big thing. What year did you do that? Actually,
I did
Via
it.
Katlaon?
I did it 2015, bro.
Yo!
That was my startup. I got
That's
here.
crazy.
I got here and I saw these. It was like battles,
Right.
and they were like, "No, we're gonna take you overseas if you win." And I was like, "Yo, man."
So you went
let me
all
go
out for
try
it, right?
this. I got there. I was the only colored brood,
Right.
and I was the only hip hop dancer there.
Yeah, but
Was
you're
a
not like
lot of
colored like
sponsor-
that colored, man. You like
but
you
the
mix
way they
colored,
looked
bro.
at me, the
you
way
know?
they looked at me at that time was like, "Yo, dude,
Yeah.
okay, this colored boo pulled up, and let's see what he got."
Right.
I did hip hop, and I was whack. I didn't know. Well,
This is
I was,
10 years ago,
if
though.
If I had to look at those videos now,
Right.
yo, I was whack. Dude.
Do you still have them?
I was whack. Yeah, I still have them.
You
but,
must
hey,
send us. You must send us.
no embarrassment.
Yeah.
But I guess my drive and the fact that I really, really believed in myself in that time, regardless of who was around me, who I was going up against, I was like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna win this thing," and
Right.
I won it. The crowd kept choosing
That's
me
crazy. That's
every
crazy.
time. So I ended up winning it, going, and it was just an experience. That was actually the time my parents were like, "Okay, dance can do something for you. Do it."
That's always the time, right? Is when
Yeah.
they see a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, in this whole space, we don't have enough people breaking through.
Yeah.
They're just sort of in the background. They're hanging
Yeah.
around. They don't know if they want to do it. They want to do it.
Yeah.
It's so confusing, and because now everything is online, they think, well, if I just do it online, then
Online,
it'll happen. But you
Yeah.
can't, because you got to be outside. You got to be in the studio as
Yeah.
much as possible.
Yeah.
You also went to go teach 300 people in Russia,
Yeah, that's actually this
Bro.
year in May.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it
like
was,
now.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking, man. I've never taught so many people in my life.
Bro, that's like, look at the transition, bro. 10 years, and you're staying in the game, no matter like the hardships and whatever. But I
Yeah.
mean, you've been quite blessed.
Yeah.
You've worked with ladies of Casper Neves,
Yeah.
R.I.P. to AKA, Arthur Mufukati, CC, Oros, the list goes on and on and on and on with the brands, Maporisa
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
And you also, once again, shout out to Costa, was also a dancer
Yes,
and became
sir.
rapper.
Yes,
But
sir.
you were his lead choreographer.
Lead choreographer and dancer with a guy called Benny Jr.
I think
Two
that's
of
where we
us.
mostly saw you a lot, because you were touring with him, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
man, what a time, bro.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to Costa,
Yeah.
man. We missed that guy because,
Yeah, he changed the game.
he did change the game, you know what I mean?
man.
He did do it, really.
And he gave us a lot of knowledge about the industry. That's
Yeah.
what put us into other spaces
Correct,
besides
correct.
dance.
Yeah,
Because
man, he
also-
opened up the door, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he never believed in the whole thing of, because at that time I had a team called Versatile Blenders. And we were doing like crazy things. And he was the one that said, "Yo, listen, you're not going to battle. You're not going to do these competitions. You guys are going to open up for artists.
Yeah.
So we had to like find a way and hit up artists like, yo, listen, you don't even need to pay us, man.
Right.
Let us just open up for you.
Yo, man, let's
And
give
we
you some
had to-
claps over there
Yes, sir.
because I think, you know, just to start, sorry to cut you, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people have this, like, you know, entitlement that it's got to happen now, pay me
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But you don't, you know, and I always preach about this, you got to pay your dues. Like,
Yeah.
show us what you really can do.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you just took it like, listen, if you want to get our name out there, let's do the freebies.
Yeah.
So that we can, you know, get new
Eventually it
clients.
will
And
happen.
100%.
Eventually it will happen, man. Like it's like a normal job, you know. Like if you're gonna go to work every day, put in that span and show your boss that you actually really want this, and you stand out beyond everyone, bro, they will see and they will be like, no, this guy needs a promotion.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how everything works.
Right.
Unfortunately with us, it's you have to prove yourself.
Right.
You have to really prove yourself to strangers, not one person, to people
All the time, right?
All the time.
I mean, the cool thing is that, you know, you're always constantly in people's faces because you're on the music videos.
Yeah.
You're on the music
Yeah.
videos, you're at the shows.
Yeah.
And I mean, it can get, that tour life is not easy.
It's not.
You know, people
No,
always,
it's
it
not.
looks cool
Yeah.
from the outside,
Yeah.
but it's like, yo, guys, it's not easy because,
Yeah.
you know, you got to prepare for new music, new
Yeah.
shows, you want to change the dynamics. Because I know it Costa at the time, he was a showman, so he'll look at it,
Yeah.
and he's also a dancer, so his perfection is
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
You know, because he was also part of a crew called AI
Yeah.
back then.
Freeze frames.
Freeze frames,
Yeah.
yes, freeze frame, and then, you know, he started this journey of music,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and it's just like, you know, he was just that guy that knew what he wanted and how he wanted it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
There's-
for you now, and the thing is, for him to put you in these spaces, it's, you know, it's a blessing in disguise because
Yeah,
you don't know what
it
you don't
is.
know what he knows.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
longer you stay with him, the more he starts opening up.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
more it starts happening
Yeah.
and happening and happening.
Yeah.
And the only thing you have to do is then now carry it yourself.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, they don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Right? And they lose it because they think, oh, well, we're just going to ride this
We're
train.
just gonna ride the wave. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when the
Yeah.
wave dies down, then what?
Then what? Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, it is how the industry itself works. You know,
Yeah.
New people come up, new things
All
happen.
the time, man.
New things happen,
Right.
and you now just have to find a way to sustain yourself in a way that will make you feel good about yourself
Yeah.
and feel better.
I mean, COVID was money bags for you guys.
Yeah, it was. well, not really. Well, I remember me and my homies just moved out of a place.
Right.
I did like an ad, and I remember us chilling there, and one of my homies that came from Bloemfontein as well needed a place,
Right.
and he was renting right across me, and his landlord wanted to kick him out.
Yo.
And he pulled up to me, and my landlord was like, yo, bro, this guy's not going to stay with you here. Yeah, now I had to think.
But it's
I
your
was
place,
like,
though.
You know what? Dude, let's pray, bro. Hey, bro, I remember I prayed, and at that moment, like, after my prayer, dude, 10K hits my account. I'm like, dude, we're
Yo.
moving out.
Amen.
Let's
Praise.
dip.
Praise.
You know, we dipped, got a new place, and we were like, yo, okay, now we're chilling in COVID. There's nothing happening. What do? We ended up watching a lot of YouTube videos doing nothing.
Right. Right.
And I was like, yo, man, let's just do some TikToks just for just. Hey, we did some TikToks. Nasty See Them dropped music. We said, hey, let's just jump on these things.
Right.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. Being hit up by brands. Yo, here's some clothes. Here's some money. Just went.
Bro.
And this was like,
You know, the thing is, we're actually speaking to somebody was part of the evolution of like the TikTok era.
yeah.
Because
yeah.
I mean, because now all these big Amapiano artists are hitting you guys up to create these
Yeah.
dance challenges.
Yeah, hey, and that's a challenge. That itself is a challenge.
Right.
Only because, you know, artists have this thing where they'll see that you're big on a platform and they'll be like, yo, jump on my song, and they think it will just trend.
Sure.
And they have that expectation. And if it doesn't happen that it trends, it's your fault as a dancer or as a TikToker, you know.
Right.
But in reality, is, bro, your song is whack. And that's it. Like,
Dropping some bars out here.
It's what it is. It's what
Dropping
it is.
some bars out
that's,
here.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
But if it's not whack, it's just not your time. You know, it's just not your time at that time, and you just have to accept it as an
Right.
artist. But it's hard for TikTokers and influencers and dancers to do this for artists.
Right. Do you conceptualize any campaigns? Do you give ideas? If, let's say, a brand calls you up and says, "Hey, man, listen, we're trying to do this thing. Do you have any ideas?" Do you say, "Well, you know, we can do 1, 2, 3"? Because now remember,
Yeah.
you've now gotten all this experience. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't come with.
Yeah.
It doesn't just happen. You know, you
Yeah.
have to have gone through everything and say, like, you know, actually, this will work better.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and if you can provide valuable information, you become an asset to the
Yeah.
brand. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then obviously, then you can own the campaign. Then you can run it on your
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
steam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you guys are doing it, and just like you say, everyone's hitting you up, "Yo, can you do this dance?" For you, just thinking like, "Bro, I gotta choreograph this shit,
Yeah.
and then you gotta send me the music, and then you gotta make your first payment, because I ain't gonna do this if you don't send the full bag."
Yeah.
Because once
Yeah.
it's done, it's done,
It's
and it's
done,
like you're
yeah.
basically holding the industry by the balls.
Yeah, exactly.
And the artists are like, "Yo, they're not gonna do it because now 250 machine has got 1 point what millions."
And you just there trying to ride the wave. But I have like done some campaigns where they allow me to do that, you know, with brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with artists, it's what you just said. It's all of that.
Right,
They
it's you-
ask
you
you
gotta-
the same thing over and
you
over.
gotta do it.
Do it, and yeah, bro, give me the stats after that.
You, give you the stats.
Yeah, give me the stats after that. Where my song is at, what you reached, who you reached. And, yeah.
Yo,
It's like
how much?
that.
How much for a collaboration? What's the free? What's the rate?
Well, if it's my own rate, Instagram I go for 5K,
Right.
and then TikTok I go for 8.
That's a full-on business, bro.
Yeah, 8 for one video.
Damn, one video.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Y'all gotta listen to this though. Yo, gotta listen to what this man's saying, because, you know, he's giving you the insight. I mean, obviously, if you don't know the pricing, you
Yeah.
can range from there, and it's like, yo, obviously the campaigns are different. If the money's there, the price goes up. It's real
Yeah.
simple. But I mean, this is where people are also trying to do this. I mean, if somebody walks into this space and I think like, "Man, I want to be like 250 machine because he's killing it," what's the advice you'd give them? Because everybody wants to be a TikTok dancer. Everybody wants to make a trend.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to come with a dance move. I mean, we have Nsinkwa, Mr. Breadman,
Yeah.
right? Xavier Thomas, you know, and he got it right, because he
Yeah.
was driving the narrative of creating a campaign behind one song.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if it makes sense and you can make fun out of it and you can create this fun environment, then it becomes relaxed and you can sell it,
Yeah.
right?
Firstly, start with collabs. If you're gonna start now, start with collabs. Hit up people. And don't go for the big guys like, yo.
Let me stop you there. That's easier said than done.
No, look. You see people on socials. We all
Right.
have this thing of, look, I've hit up celebrities that I never thought would hit me up. I've hit up dancers from overseas that I never thought would respond. Your job is just to try it out. Just hit up as
There we
much of them as
There
you
we go.
can.
That's
You
it.
can see that right now. Soweto's finest, they popping.
Yeah,
You
well, I
can
mean, look, Tom, shout out to Tom, man.
Yeah.
He's been working
Yeah.
his studio for a long
Yeah.
time. And he just recently got Maporisa in studio. So
Yeah.
he made it. He also thought that, let me get these celebrities to come in, and he's got a dance school, and all these kids are getting to meet their,
Yeah.
Kamompela, who is a dancer.
Yeah.
Obviously Maporisa, he just comes up with the no sweat moves,
no
you
sweat
feel
moves.
me?
Yeah.
And that's cool, because it creates, that, oh no, these celebrities are not that big, they'll do these kind of
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
But sorry, man, just like you.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's that thing. So, like, if you're gonna hit up Soweto's finest, hit them up. Like, I see you guys are popping off. I'd like to be part of the studio. I would just like to do a video with a couple of your guys. And what happens is, you take one video, they also gonna like that video and post it on their page.
Right.
And that's how you get the recognition. When you go to events, go up to people. These guys, they also there waiting for someone to approach them.
Yeah.
They don't know you. You know them, but they don't know you. Bro, say something like, "Yo, man, look, I'm starting up my TikTok, but I'm big in my hood." And in
He's
their
giving you
mind,
the games
no,
right
in their
now.
mind, they're gonna be like, "Oh, where's your hood?" Nah, my hood's in Pitori, but people know me there.
Right.
Nah, I can also get my name out there. Let's do something.
For
We
sure.
do something, small challenge, or do someone else's challenge. You know, you don't have to, because right now what happens is you come with your challenge or your move. Some people are like, you're just trying to use me to get
Correct.
your wave.
Correct.
Tell them, nah, let me jump on yours and you jump on mine. Let's
Right.
jump on each other's stuff. You know, and that's how you get
Come on,
to
man.
navigate yourself through, man.
I mean,
Collabs and just
if you look at, like, if you go back, I mean, look, Robot Boy, Mr. NT,
yeah,
you know, I think those are the two that they really got it right as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean? They really
Yeah.
figured it out, the
Yeah.
TikTok web. I mean, look at Robot Boy, he got it
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
bat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He was first the McDonald's, he called himself the McD guy
I'm a
first.
D guy, yeah.
And then it was music, then it was the dancing, then it was, you know, the isolation stuff, and then came Mr. NT, then they collaborated, then you
Yeah.
guys collaborated,
Yeah.
and then it just started, you know, it started evolving.
Yeah.
And then it was like, yo, the TikTokers are owning the game,
The
right,
game
now.
right now, yeah.
Right? Then there was also another girl with Shawnee, the other girl from Cape Town, was named Kelly.
It's Kelly.
Kelly also,
Kicks,
yeah, Kelly Kicks. She'll also be a pro dancer.
Yeah.
And then now TikTok just took her to the next level.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
like, now it's like those people, especially like Shawnee and her, they're traveling the world.
Yeah.
They just went
Yeah.
to Austria now with
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, then they go to Japan for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, bro, like, this is
Opens
just,
doors, bro.
it's just another level, but you still got to figure out what's the best one.
Yeah.
And you got to find your lane and how to
Gotta
do it.
find your niche.
Yeah, and I
Gotta
mean,
find your
and the
niche,
thing is, like you said, you were just during COVID, you didn't have much to do.
Yeah.
Let's just do some dancing.
Let's do some TikTok. Let's just do some stuff. Let's just dance on celebrity songs. Let's dance on artist songs. And at that time, a lot of celebs used to do these lives, and
Right.
we would just request, hoping
They
to
would open up.
Yeah, they would open up, and then we'd pop up. They would introduce ourselves. Yeah, now with these guys, we do this, and we put our phone there, do some dance moves, and this is cool. Now people from now their fans are seeing
following
that,
you.
yo, and then they follow you. So that's how we did it. And now, okay, it's obviously going to be way different because we're not in
not
lockdown
isolated.
anymore. We're not isolated. But right
Yeah.
now, the best thing is to collab because
Yeah.
there are a lot of people from Russia. A lot of Russians are coming to SA, like the dancers trying to.
But I mean, they're also like,
collaborate
I
with
mean,
people.
then you've got Limpopo Boy.
Yeah.
Who's also now, that man is always in China or always in
Yeah.
Russia.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
really racking it.
Yeah, he's doing all of that, also building his brand with collaborations. And that way he's getting into teaching studios. And that's the same way I got to teaching in Russia.
Right.
Like some people from Russia came, they were like, yo, we know you. Can you teach us some
That's
more
crazy.
piano moves?
That's all they
We'll
wanna
pay
learn,
you."
right?
Yeah.
Piano
and
moves.
We teach them what we know.
And Pansula, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they'd go that side, tell their studios, yo, that's this guy I learned this from. And those guys will hit you up like, yo, pull up. Let's see how you teach and how you got to prove yourself, you know.
And the industry is still healthy. I mean, like, well, bro, obviously you still work. You just did
Yeah.
Russia, 2 months,
Yeah.
3 months ago. And I mean, obviously you're still competing. We saw your dancer style.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's also great to see that your competitive edge is still there.
Yeah.
You're still competing. You at Revival as well, right?
Yeah.
And then you also at another event as well.
Yeah.
You're still keeping, you're just keeping yourself on the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, without practice, amen.
Yeah, for me, it's more about the passion. Look, when I came to Joburg, I knew what I wanted. I wanted to be a dancer. That's what I wanted, and I wanted to be an entertainer because I believe that you don't just get a gift just you know. And I said to myself, look, I'm gonna push. It doesn't matter what happens, who says what. Like, there's a reason why I have this gift.
Right.
And I've reached so many people, and my gift proved to me that, yo, you were right about me, you know. And
Yeah.
that's
Hey, man,
that's
yo,
what it
give
is,
thanks,
man.
bro. Give thanks because
That's what it is, man.
I mean, you know, I'm listening to you, and it's like you think about this thing. In the beginning, it's just the fire, it's just the
Yeah.
passion driving you.
Yeah.
Then you have to start adulting.
Yeah.
Now you're like, damn, I can't just spend my money.
My
I've got to
money,
now
yeah.
make sure I got internet. I've got to
Yeah.
make sure, you know, I've got to pay rent.
Yeah.
I got to eat. And you're from another city.
Yeah.
You know, so it's
Yeah.
like, yo, I got to navigate
You
fast.
gotta navigate fast
And quick,
man. Mm.
because we see. I mean, look, and I speak about this because a lot of artists are coming from the different cities
Yeah.
straight to Joburg,
Yeah.
and it's like, no man, I'm gonna try and make it work out here.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bro, like you need to have a solid plan because I mean, there's still lots of dancers. I mean, we've seen some. I mean, just recently we had a team that just came third in Dubai, I think it was, or some South African team.
Yeah. It was.
It's not Fairchild's thing, eh? Something else.
It is Fairchild's thing.
But I know it's South
but
African team.
It's I think it's Junior's team, Junior King's team, and I know Benny Junior's team as well, and my team came fifth place.
That's crazy. That was out in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, this whole thing in hip hop, most of the people start off by dancing.
Yeah.
And then they want to become an artist and a rap. I mean, if you're a dancer, you're still an artist.
Yeah.
Right? You're creating something from nothing. And we've seen that happen a lot. I can tell you now, Pretty Ugly was a dancer.
Yeah, he was a crumper.
He was a crumper, breaking Timberlands. Go check that out.
Breaking Timberlands.
Yeah, and then of course Costa Titch.
Yeah.
Robot Boy. He was a break dancer, drummer, beatboxer. Yeah, everything, right? Kamumpela.
Yeah.
Right?
Tom London himself.
Tom London, Chomi.
Junior King's doing
Junior
that
King,
now.
right? Oh yeah, Junior King, yeah. Yo, shout out to them. Him and Medusa, right?
Medusa. Yeah.
Medusa, yo, they're killing the views. Yo,
Yeah.
they're going off.
They're going off with.
And I'm also watching this whole beef rival. There's this beef everywhere with him.
Some weird beef, man.
Weird beef, but they're riding the wave, right?
Yeah.
Who else, man? Jeez, there's a lot of crazy that we've seen that have exploded, that have become. Damn, I can't even remember who else. But that's kind of
Casper.
Oh yes, Casper also used to be a dancer.
Yeah.
Casper used to be a dancer. It's crazy, but you see the evolution, because eventually you just realize like, yo, my body can't take this anymore.
Yeah.
So let me rather just try and stay in the motion by becoming an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are things like Courtney Paul, from dancing to DJing. And those kind of things. It's those evolution, but you're still staying within the sphere of artistry, I think that it's cool, but once again, all the artists coming from out of town come to Joburg, and they think it's just gonna happen like that. I mean, you caught it at the right time. I mean, 10 years ago, right? We were still kind of happening before the change started, taking place.
Yeah.
And for COVID to hit, you didn't get down. You thrived in that space.
Yeah.
You made it work for you, and you used whatever you had, which was just a phone. Right, you just said, you didn't complain. You didn't say like, man, now we're gonna go back to Bloom.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bloom. We're trying to get out there, but Free State Welcome. That's where we're trying to get it to first.
Yes, sir.
And you've used that, and you've made it work, and now you're eating off it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you planning on getting on your own studio?
I did think of that, but my plan is to start an agency, man.
Start an agency
where I can just take raw talent,
right?
Teach raw talent the ways, get them to be taught by people that actually know what's happening.
And you make a commission of that, bro.
Put them,
you get them into the game.
Yeah.
That's it, and that's what it's supposed to be, because you gotta have to step back a little bit and say like, hey man, I just give you guys work, and you gotta show up and be on time.
Yeah, because my thing is, that's like starting a studio is what a lot of dancers want to do.
Yeah.
And it's the end goal for them.
I mean, it's retention. Just remember, it's like you're getting your monthly monies coming in. You can pay your rent. You've got a business. It's a business. You're still teaching kids. If you can teach 300 students in Russia, then why can't you teach it home?
Teach it,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, wherever else you're going to be teaching next, you know what I mean? It's those kind of things. And I mean, obviously, I think more importantly now, the TikTokers are trying to get the international gigs now.
Yeah.
Where they're like, now call me. Let's also go to China. Let's go to, And Limpopo Boy is the guy who's killing it.
He's killing it.
That's like his space. Like, leave that man.
Going, do your own thing. That's like.
Yeah, leave that man.
So, but now the end goal is I want to go live in Russia, like.
You want to go live there?
Yeah.
Nastrovia. Nastrovia.
There's something that has attracted me to Russia. It's either Russia or Asia. Those are the two places that I've been attracted to hard since I've been in the industry. Just last year, December,
right.
I was in Thailand just for holiday vibes.
Right.
But man, like the things you see there, and
it opens up your mind, bro.
Yeah, the way I've been a lot of places. I've been even to USA, but those places are the two places where I was like, yeah, nah. Here
Okay.
something.
See,
something
bro.
can be started.
If it's
here.
meant for you, it will be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And let God do the things. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
And I mean, like, and shout out for you for just, keeping humble and just going through.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, look at this damn TikTok superstar. Shit, he's doing everything, bro. And it's
Yeah.
like, it's great because you've got the numbers, number
Yeah.
one. Obviously with brands in Africa,
Yeah.
how much numbers you have? How much? What's your what's your Instagram? What's your TikTok? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? And that's only because they want to. That's your job, and they've
Yeah.
seen you. So put the phone off.
Damn. And it's vibrating right now. Nah, it's
So
cool.
so and it's those things where people, when they do get it, it's also like you now carving out your niche. You're carving out who you are. You're carving out as your brand.
Yeah.
The name 250. Where did that come from?
Hey, man. So I was in this team called Trance in Bloemfontein. And can I just get a second?
Yeah.
I just wanna,
Maybe it's money. You never know. Money's calling.
No, I just want to put it off.
As we're having an ad break, make sure you'll like, subscribe, and do the right things. Give us a shout out. Yo, man, whoever would like to see on the show, let us know. It's real simple like that. But, hey, man, make sure also go check out M Studios funding page. Give us more donation. We're still trying to keep the studios going in favor of this. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, back to it. So, where were we?
Well, the name 250.
Name 250. So I was in a team called Trance Dance Crew, and yeah, we were killing. We were the team in Bloom, killing it, and we got these managers that want us to help us out with things, and they told us, "Yo, let's give each of you guys names in case you guys want to do solo stuff without the crew."
Right.
And based on our dance styles, they were like, okay, you dance more like a robot. Let's call you the machine.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, no, that's dope. That's
Right.
a nice name. Then I was like, okay, there's Instagram. I got to go on the socials. I got to represent myself.
Sure.
I got to go on Vine. I got to go on all these things.
Yo, Vine.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
It was that time. So I went on those.
It didn't last either.
Yeah, I went on that on those platforms, and Instagram asked me, okay, give us your name. I said Machine. They said, no, this name is already taken.
Right.
So then there was either Angelo Machine or 250 Machine.
Okay.
And I said, okay. Went to a couple of friends, and I was like, okay, how does the name 250 Machine sound to you? It sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds nice. Cool. Asked a couple of brands that I was working with in Bloom. I used to dance for some car company at that time. I'm saying some car company because I don't want to mention brands.
Yo, but I mean, like, what are you doing? Like, what are you a car company? You're just dancing.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, I told the money's outside there. You just have to go get it. They
Yes.
want to give it to you.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that, and they were like, yeah, no, 250 Machine like resonates with cars and it sounds nice. Bro. From there on, I said, yeah, 250 Machine.
Damn.
So thanks
Just
to
like that.
Instagram for that. No.
Shout outs. No, man, Angelo. First of all, thank you so much for coming through, man. I think it was just great, the insight you've given us, especially for the breakout on the like the TikTok era, of where it broke out, and I mean, it became a thing in COVID. COVID was it, and that's where you excelled, you got your niche. And it took you into, I mean, obviously you're already doing bigger shows than, before then with Costa and so forth. And then, of course, it just excelled into another, like, kind of stratosphere.
Yeah.
Where you still, handling your business, you're a brand on your own now. People know you everywhere.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, also TikTok in South Africa is like that. Like,
Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah.
You're that dancer guy.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And it's easy to find people on TikTok, and it'll just come up on your feed on the things you like. But shout out to you, bro. We're looking forward to see what other new and exciting stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
You're making music?
I did a song with Costa. I did a song with Costa.
Is it unreleased? Can't you release it?
Dude, like, a lot of people, like, hit me up when they hear it, and I just play it randomly for them. Like, yo, you gotta release this thing, man. You gotta release this thing.
I'm sure if you speak to his mom,
And
he'll
I'm
do
just
it.
like,
She'll do it.
bro.
I'm sure you can. Just put it out. Just
Yeah.
I think just put it out, and maybe also speak to Khotso, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he can assist to make it happen,
Yeah.
I mean, also that was another unit. Shout out to Costa as well, man.
Yeah, now shout out to Bruce.
Shout out to everybody. But yo, man, it's another one. Wrapping it up, and we're gonna be back. This is episode 149. We're gonna take a bit of a break to come back with some nice newer things on episode 150. We'll be out. We'll be back. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere. We're just making sure the bills gotta be paid, and everybody's in line and on check. But yo, welcome. We're coming. That's all I can say for now. And yo, Cape Town, we're coming. Welcome, Cape Town. Those are the ones that are definitely happening. And yo, you'll see us out there. Yo, shout out to Pretoria once again. Shoot Your Shot is still alive and kicking. Yo, we're not going anywhere. We just got to make sure it's happening. For myself, the Mixtape King, and of course, none other than Angelo 250 Machine.
Yes, sir.
We are out of here. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Is that a cut?
Cut.